This pop star has produced numerous hits, but she's got even more to offer than just her singles.
My heart would break without you.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 underrated Lady Gaga songs. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at notable songs recorded and released by Lady Gaga, which were not released as traditional singles or given standalone music videos.
Go in for 100 or 2.
Number 10, Diamond Heart.
Some asshole broke me in.
For much of her career up to now, Gaga commanded attention with her larger-than-life persona and over-the-top sense of style. With the release of Joanne, however, she simplified both her look and her sound, embracing elements of country, folk, and rock for this personal album. It spawned 3 singles: Perfect Illusion, Million Reasons, and Joanne. Due to the nature of the record, however, each song feels worthy of attention, with Diamond Heart in particular being a standout. The opening track of the album, this song says loud and clear, this is Lady Gaga like you've never heard her before.
Diamond Heart.
Number 9, Highway Unicorn, Road to Love.
Run, run with her, run with her.
On Born This Way, Lady Gaga expanded her sound, continuing with the dance and synth-pop elements that made her an international star, while incorporating more elements of both arena rock and techno. This often overlooked track draws on both of these influences, blending them together in unique and unexpected ways. This song is rooted in a driving industrial techno-type beat, but features a large anthemic chorus that, with a different drum track, would be at home in any epic 80s rock jam. The sort of song you could lose yourself dancing to, it's a fan favorite for good reason. Number 8, Paper Gangsta. With her debut album, The Fame, Lady Gaga introduced herself as a musical force to be reckoned with. The record spawned 5 singles, including the massive hits Just Dance and Poker Face. But what was perhaps most remarkable about The Fame was the sheer variety of songs that Gaga offered up. Almost every track feels like a potential single from a different subcategory of dance pop.
Paper Gangsta.
Against steep competition, Paper Gangsta, Gaga's bold shot at ex-label Island Def Jam, stands out thanks to a piano line that grabs you from its very first repetition.
Don't want no paper gangster, won't sign away my life to.
And a chorus that'll stay stuck in your head for days.
But don't have no follow through.
Number 7, Dance in the Dark. While the world was still reeling from The Fame, Gaga followed through with this knockout punch just 1 year later. An extended edition or EP depending on the territory in which it was released. The Fame monster produced such singles as Telephone, Alejandro, and the colossal Bad Romance. But spread among them were many other great songs to solidify Gaga's position in pop royalty. Dance in the Dark is an infectious up-tempo track with the sort of emotional chorus that you can't help but sing along to. It was intended as a single, but only wound up being treated as such in a select few places. Too bad, because it's clearly single quality. Number 6, Bad Kids.
I'm a loser, baby, maybe I should quit.
Unless you're one of her little monsters, there's a chance that you never even heard this track from Born This Way, and you've definitely been missing out. An ode to her fans, inspired by their stories of alienation, it's a driving feel-good loner anthem. With the sort of throwback 80s dance pop chorus that you would have expected from pop queen Madonna in her heyday.
Papa, don't preach.
It's the little gems crafted specifically for her fans like this that make Gaga such a magnetic figure. Listening to the track, you can understand how it would make someone feel a little less lonely, even if they're dancing by themselves in their bedroom.
Bad kid like my mom and dad made me.
Number 5. Dope.
Corks off, it's on. The party's just begun.
For some, Gaga's third studio album is a criminally underrated piece of musical art. For others, it was a significant commercial misstep. While for a third segment of the population, it's a release that didn't even register.
My heart would break without you.
As many critics pointed out, the album was artistically ambitious, but at the expense of radio-friendly singles. It felt designed for fans, but not built for making new ones.
I feel so lost from living high.
Of course, that means that it's chock full of great underrated songs, Dope being one of them. A gut-wrenchingly emotional track about isolation, dependence, and regret. It's deeply powerful.
I need you more than dope. You little monsters.
Number 4. Monster.
Look at him, look at me.
First comes the fame, then comes the monster. Another underappreciated track off of Gaga's 2009 release, Monster has a real Eurodance vibe to it, and employs that same stuttering delivery that stood out on Poker Face. In keeping with her style up to this point, it's an extremely danceable song with darker dramatic elements to it. Don't take any of these comparisons to her previous works as a criticism though. Monster is much more than a rehash of what she had already done. It's another strong musical offering from an artist with a clear sense of vision and identity. It's a testament to the quality of this album that such a song was sidelined. Number 3. Venus. As we've said, Gaga's underrated ArtPop is brimming with music just waiting to be discovered. Venus, a unique, creative, and epic-sounding song, was actually intended as the album's second single, but was apparently put aside in favor of Do What You Want after the duet with R. Kelly began gaining traction. Considering R. Kelly's legacy and the song's lyrics, in hindsight, the choice feels very out of sync with Gaga's image and politics. The decision feels even more ill-conceived when you consider just how great and distinct Venus is. A portion of it was featured in Gaga's ArtPop film, but it's lost in the noise, and this track stands on its own. Number 2. Grigio Girls.
I was 23.
This heartfelt tune is pure girl power, from the Spice Girls reference to the group sing-along chorus that closes out the track. It's the sort of song that you'd want to use as the soundtrack when assembling a montage to commemorate a trip you took with your girlfriends. Like a glass of Pinot Grigio, it goes down smooth and leaves you with a sense of warmth in your chest. It might not be a single, but for people who listen to albums in their entirety, Grigio Girls is an undeniable standout.
We'll turn on a bachelorette, dye Ashley's hair red, and then we'll have our sixth Spice Girl in this bed.
Whether you're missing a friend or just feeling emotional at the end of a girls' night, this is the song you need.
Pinot Grigio girls keep it real cold, 'cause it's a fired up world.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Tell me something that'll change me. I'm gonna love you with my hands that show me your teeth.
Number 1. Speechless.
I can't believe what you said to me. Last night we were alone.
Seriously, Gaga's 2009 follow-up to the fame was just one single-worthy song after another, and this track, for lack of a better word, will leave you speechless.
Oh boy, you've left me speechless.
Gaga herself once stated that she thought that this was the best song she ever wrote. an appeal to her father to get the open heart surgery he so desperately needed at the time. Speechless is dripping with genuine emotion.
I'll never talk again. Oh boy, you've left me speechless.
Though first and foremost a power rock ballad, this was one of Gaga's first songs to borrow elements from country music, which would feature prominently years later on Joanne.
I'll never love again.
Though critics were divided on the song, among fans, Speechless is considered a true Gaga classic.
But you choose death and company.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.